Hey, Tai here, so welcome to the VR Tech channel. It's not the first time that we talk about the fact that the Oculus Quest is front-heavy. Well, we said that many times, and we found also a different way to make it better. It's also not the first time that we talk about Studio Form VR. We started using them with the Samsung Odyssey, if you remember the video back in the days, to make it better, to make it more comfortable. So well, let's discover together in this video this new way to balance the Oculus Quest from Studio Form VR. Let's get into it. Alright, so if I'm not wrong, the Oculus Quest is around 570 grams, and all that weight is just in the front, where there's the battery, the screens, the processor, the memory, and stuff like that. So of course that is gonna feel front heavy because we don't even have an hard shell on the back to keep it on, but we just have a little strap, like that. There are different ways to solve this problem, by the way, and some may be a little expensive. We saw together the Halo strap for the Oculus Quest. We saw together that you can put also, as we saw on my 1 year review, the deluxe audio strap for the HTC Vive to make it much more comfortable. But at the end of the day, if you want something a little cheaper and still retaining the normal look of the Oculus Quest, well, here we have another solution. Now, the nice thing about this mod is that you don't have to modify anything, you don't have to glue anything, but you can just put it on as you want, take it out whenever you want, because it's just Velcro that goes around the strap. That makes it a little more comfortable, by the way, on the back over here, because you have a little padding and not just the plastic, the silicone part of the Oculus Quest, and at the same time it makes it much more comfortable because we have a better weight balance, of course. Now, there are 3 different parts on this mod. We have the bottom one that is 300 grams, and then 100 grams here and 100 grams here. That means that you're gonna have a total of 500 grams in the back and a total of 500 grams in the front. Make it very balanced in your head. And to be honest, I'm using this from around a week and I'm loving it. I don't really miss having a deluxe audio strap right now, besides the fact that there's no audio over here, so you're gonna have to use headphones. Also, the nice thing here is that if you don't want 500 grams in the back, because at the end of the day 1 kilo on your head for you is too much, well, you can take out some and have a different weight balance anyway, or you can keep the 2 on the front and put on the back instead of this 300 grams metal bar that is inside of these little straps, maybe a battery to have a better battery life. Right now though, I'm not using an external battery because my USB Type-C port is used by these 2 vents over here because it's freaking hot in this period, and or I use something like this or I can't really play VR. So far with this, you don't have anything that compromises the look of the Oculus Quest, besides my fans that are not included, by the way. And well, everything feels really nice on your head, not relying anymore on the top strap or anyway this front heavy design, but everything feels completely balanced. Of course, you have a little more force when you go around, because at the end of the day on your head now you have 1 kilo and not just 500 grams. These metal rods are curved and they follow the curve, of course, of the head strap, so you don't really feel anything different over there, and the balance is very well distributed around. So well, for sure, super recommended indeed. Now, these mods will cost you $30 for the 3 parts or just $23 for the bottom part, so you can decide which one to grab, of course. Depends what you need. The nice thing, of course, is the fact that in the future, when you want to use a battery, you can just take out this part and put a battery bank over here with one of the other straps that he has for the batteries, for example, and keep the other 2 to have other 200 grams to add to the battery. So at the end of the day, you can be ready for mods in the future. Now, another interesting thing is that this kind of weight balance is available also for the deluxe audio strap, something that I'm using right now for the Pimax, and also for the Valve Index. So if you feel that the Valve Index even is a little front heavy because sometimes it kind of lays on your cheeks, well, it's something that is gonna solve the problem as well. And right now I'm using it on the Valve Index, I'm using it on the Pimax, and I'm using over here. But yeah, here we have it. I wanted to make you aware because it's something that I'm using lately since I rolled back to the regular strap and not the deluxe audio strap anymore, and not the Halo strap anymore. Of course, all these mods are still very good and you can check them out in the channel as well. But well, here we have something if you don't wanna of course, change the shape of the Oculus Quest and have something that is gonna fit also in the regular bag. But yeah, again, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, like. Subscribe to the channel for more about VR tech. If you really love the channel, you can join down there and help making content over here. And at the same time, we have the t-shirts down there, also the 2020 super amazing mask with the Back to VR logo on it, so be sure to check it out and use it. And well, what do I have to say? I need to mount an AC because I'm freaking dying, and all the links are gonna be in the description below, by the way. So again, guys, like, dislike, subscribe. See you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.